And the change in Title 42 comes as the Russian invasion of Ukraine is creating a fluid situation along the southern border. The U.S. seeing an influx of Ukrainian and Russian migrants. NewsNation correspondent Nancy Liu is live near the port of entry in San Diego. So, Nancy, what are the families affected by this war telling you?
Well, Nicole, they are grateful to get out and to get here safely. Thousands of Ukrainians and Russians have been arriving in Mexico for months on tourist visas, but the goal for most is to get here into the U.S. Today, we are seeing more Ukrainians do just that. After walking through the U.S. port of entry here in San Isidro, a literal welcome wagon is greeting war refugees from Ukraine.
Oh, it's the best emotion in my life because I have the opportunity to start my life from the beginning.
This Ukrainian named Roma fled Kyiv 2 weeks ago. She was just granted humanitarian parole in the U.S.
I'm a doctor and my hospital is destroyed in Kyiv. Also, my home is destroyed. I have no flat. I have no hospital. But I have an opportunity to live for some time in U.S. and I'm so grateful for this.
These Ukrainians had to leave quickly in order to catch a flight north to their church hosts in Sacramento, as a collection of volunteers from multiple organizations wait here to welcome others.
There is definitely joy in being able to do something, especially so far away from the war. And we're having the refugees coming at our doorstep.
It's becoming a steadier stream. Ukrainians coming into the U.S. from the southern border. But back in Tijuana, a growing number of frustrated Russians also seeking asylum in the U.S.
We are just sitting, sleeping on the ground and wait.
This Russian named Mark believes anti-war Russians deserve the same U.S. welcome.
So it's some kind of, I don't know, discrimination. We have the same problem. Yeah, there isn't war in my country, but in my country there is a regime, and I was escaping from that.
The Biden administration recently announced a plan to welcome 100,000 Ukrainian refugees. Many are hearing of the widening path through Tijuana, and refugees like Roma are hopeful she won't need the full year of the humanitarian parole.
Ukraine is my country. I want to live in my country, but now Ukraine is unsafe and so dangerous. But I continue to pray. Probably everything will be fine soon as possible.
Between October and February, there were over 1,300 encounters with Ukrainians along the southern border. Numbers since the war are not out yet, but volunteers here say they welcomed well over 100 Ukrainians yesterday alone. They're expecting more today. Nicole?
All right, Nancy, near the port of entry out there in San Diego. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Click the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.